your life will change. Your life will change when you do. Welcome to the beginning of change. Let's start with a little truth that might feel uncomfortable, but also exciting. If you want your life to improve, you have to improve. Sounds simple, right? But let it really sink in. Most people want something different. More money, more time, better relationships, a healthier body, a more meaningful life. But they wait. They wait for circumstances to improve. They hope for luck, or they think if they just keep going, somehow, things will work out. Rohn didn't believe in waiting for life to fix itself. He believed in becoming someone who creates a better life through deliberate growth and change. So let's explore how your life can truly change by looking at how you can change first. 1. You can't change the seasons, but you can change yourself. Jim often used a beautiful metaphor. Life is like the seasons. Winter comes with hardships, tough times, disappointments, loss. Spring is a time of new beginnings, fresh opportunities, and hope. Summer brings growth, but also weeds. You must protect what you've started. Fall is harvest time, a time of reward or regret, depending on the seeds you've planted. Here's the key. You can't control the seasons, but you can control how you respond to them. You can prepare for winter. You can plant in spring. You can guard your crop in summer. You can reap in the fall. That's where change starts, by taking responsibility, not for the weather, but for how you show up in every season of life. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Rohn. 2. Discipline, the magic bridge. Ever wonder why some people seem to have it all together? It's not magic. It's not talent. It's often discipline. Discipline is the daily decision to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's showing up to the gym, saving a bit of money, reading the book instead of watching TV, saying no when it matters and yes when it's hard. Jim called discipline the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Without it, our dreams stay dreams. Start with just one area, maybe getting up earlier, walking 20 minutes a day, or journaling for 10 minutes in the morning. It doesn't need to be perfect. You just need to show up. That small act of self-leadership will begin to ripple out and change everything. 3. The power of a written goal. Rohn had another firm belief. Goals. Write them down. Review them constantly. Why does this matter? Because goals bring clarity, and clarity brings action. Let's be real. Most people float through life with vague wishes. I want to be healthier. I'd like to be rich someday. It'd be nice to travel. But clarity transforms vague wishes into real, tangible steps. Instead of, I want to be healthy, try, I will work out 3 days a week, pack my lunch, and drink 2 liters of water daily. That's clear. That's doable. That's trackable. And once you write it down and review it daily, your brain starts helping you figure out how to make it happen. 4. Change your attitude, change your life. Here's a Rohn classic. You cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction overnight. That shift in direction starts with your attitude. Your attitude is the lens through which you see everything. Your job, your relationships, your challenges. And the good news? You can choose it every day, even when life is messy, even when things are unfair. Jim encouraged people to look for opportunity in difficulty. not just difficulty and opportunity. That doesn't mean ignoring pain or pretending everything's great. It means choosing hope, curiosity, and responsibility over blame, bitterness, and fear. 5. Your mind is a garden. Keep the weeds out. What are you feeding your mind? Jim said your mind is like a garden. If you don't intentionally plant useful seeds, good books, positive influences, empowering thoughts, weeds will grow by default. Those weeds show up as self-doubt, laziness, negative thinking, fear of failure, excuses, blame. So ask yourself, are you feeding your mind daily? Are you growing or coasting? Read a book, listen to a podcast, watch a motivational video, spend time with people who make you think bigger. That mental nutrition slowly changes your beliefs, your confidence, and eventually, your outcomes. 6. Habits shape your future. Jim was big on habits. He taught that success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Likewise, failure is just a few small errors in judgment, repeated daily. The key isn't perfection, it's consistency. Want better health? Drink water, walk daily, cook your meals. Want more peace? Meditate, unplug, journal. Want success in your career? Show up early, follow through, over-deliver. Small daily wins become lifelong transformation. 7. Who you spend time with matters. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. That's one of Rohn's most famous ideas. It's not just about your closest friends. It's who you listen to, read from, watch on YouTube, scroll past online. Every voice influences your thoughts, your standards, your identity. So take inventory. Do your relationships lift you up or hold you back? Surround yourself with people who dream big, speak truth, challenge you to grow, and cheer you on. And be that person for others too. 8. Take responsibility and take control. This might be the most empowering and uncomfortable part of change. You are responsible for your life, not your parents, not the government, not your boss, not your past, you. That doesn't mean everything is your fault. Life isn't fair. But it does mean your response is your responsibility. The moment you stop waiting for others to fix things and instead take action, you unlock your power. Responsibility leads to ownership. Ownership leads to confidence. Confidence leads to action. Action leads to change. Final thoughts. Change is a process, not an event. Don't pressure yourself to transform overnight. Growth takes time. Jim always emphasized that the journey of personal development is gradual, but incredibly rewarding. Start where you are. Pick one area. Focus on daily effort, not perfection. Celebrate progress. And most of all, believe that the future is not something that just happens. It's something you build. If you want your life to be different a year from now, start becoming that different person today. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. If you work hard on your job, you'll make a living. If you work hard on yourself, you'll make a fortune. Jim Rohn. So here's your takeaway. Your life will change when you do. And the beautiful part is, you're in control of that change.